Okay, so hypothetically speaking, could you kill somebody? Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. If this is your first time viewing, we're just a couple of vloggers, each vlog once a week to kind of tell you what's going on in our world. Okay, so that hypothetical question actually stems from two different things. First of all, I just watched the movie Battle Royale, which is a bloodier version of the Hunger Games, even though it was made, 12 years prior to it or whatever. It's always going to be associated with the Hunger Games now. In that movie, a class of 9th graders has to, go against each other, and only one can survive. So there's like 40 at the beginning, I think, and they have to fight to the death. So given a situation like that, it might be a little bit difficult to just kind of say, yes, I'd be able to do that, or no, I wouldn't be able to do it, because it's really not going to happen and we're not going to be thrown into that situation. But the second reason that I asked that is because recently a man in Texas actually killed another man with his bare hands, and he was in the right. So let me set it up for you just a little bit. So the father of a 4-year-old daughter owns a ranch, and he needs help on his ranch, so he hires a ranch hand. Now let's fast forward a little bit through time. And the father walks in on the ranch hand molesting his 4-year-old daughter. And in a fit of rage, the father, comes to the daughter's defense, grabs the guy, throws him on the ground, and just starts pummeling on him, just beating him with his bare fist just over and over and over and over and over. And then the guy died because of that, because of the blunt force trauma to the head. So while it wasn't intended, he killed a guy. But he was defending his daughter and ended up killing this guy. Fortunately for him, this happened in Texas. And there's no jury that's ever going to convict a guy for doing something like that in Texas. Which is great, because I don't think that he did anything wrong. He was defending his family. He was doing exactly what he should do. But he did kill a guy. And I don't know what your religious beliefs are, but in Christianity, thou shalt not kill. But, you can't just stand idly by. So what do you do in a situation like that? What would you do if you walked in on someone molesting your 4-year-old daughter? What would you do? It's easy to hear something like that and say, well, I would kill him. So even though it wasn't something that he was trying to do, he still killed the guy. Is that something that you would be able to do? Like, where is the line, At some point, there has to be a line of, yes, it is acceptable to do this, or no, it is never acceptable to do this. Is it ever acceptable to kill another person? Now, granted, we're not going to end up in some Hunger Games or Battle Royale type of situation, probably. And this will probably only be the extent of something that we ever see on something like this. So, bottom line, do the ends justify the means? Given that society and most religions say don't kill. What are your thoughts on the situation? Me, personally, yeah. I would have taken the guy out. No questions asked. No questions asked. Well, it was a bit of an odd vlog, but it was something that was kind of going on through my head. So hopefully next week I'll be able to give you something a little bit happier, a little more cheerful. I'll take requests if you have any, but that was something that was going on in here. I'll catch you guys next week. Adios.